Hi, it's Steve and
Nikki, yeah, sorry, I had to, yeah. It's been a hot day.
in the wood, and yeah, it's working its way up to 32 at the minute. Really hot. Steve's been out here since about 6:45 this morning. It was just gnawing at him because yesterday we got almost to the wall. We almost hit the wall, didn't we?
Yeah, I nearly hit it just now too.
And so this morning it's really getting. I've got to get out there. I'll go then. So you went out this morning, and we haven't hit the wall yet. Not physically anyway. We've shifted a lot of, or you've shifted a lot of stone
And energy.
and energy.
Not a lot left now.
And we found a load of pond bits again.
Yeah.
More bits of ceramic. Yesterday we found like this horseshoe. Hang on a minute, if I can just get back and reach and get
Definitely not a horseshoe.
Yes, no, horseshoe shape. Otherwise it's a little unicorn, a little pony for me. This tiny little thing. And we found a second one today. So we think this could have been for protecting the heels on shoes, clogs, because I probably would have still been wearing clogs out here of some sort. So we found 2 of those now. No shoe, but at least we've got matching heel protection.
Yeah.
We found more bricks.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And.
yeah.
The suspense.
What else have we found? So if anybody has seen the photo or watched that little mini teaser live, we found something else buried in the barn, and
Under rubble and more earth.
yeah, it was just about round here. So it was, how far back since the wall we've been working on?
It's at least 10 feet from the wall.
Yeah, working backwards. So from here to here, it's about 10 foot back. No, I'm right in the wrong place. And we found. Shall we show it? No, let's not.
No.
Oh no, sorry, no, can't.
Is anybody on there?
Yeah, there's Karen
See if you
Summers.
can guess.
Yes, can you guess what it was, Karen? I don't know if you've actually seen the photo or the teaser.
Do you know what it is yet?
Go and have a look at the photo. But it was it was an exciting find, and it wasn't where we thought we'd expect to find something, really, was it?
I expect to find things everywhere.
Well, yeah.
I think that's what keeps us going.
Yeah.
But I did say, I think we're in for a big find tomorrow.
You did,
so.
yeah. You already felt that yesterday. You felt it coming. That's for sure, because you said I can feel it. We're going to get something.
I woke up at 5:30 and I thought, I'm going out there.
But you wake up at 5:30?
Yeah, of course I was.
Oh my God.
I brought you tea at 5:45.
Oh, you did, that's right, yeah, you did. This is kind of how it gets us. It gets so obsessive. We've got things to do. I finally managed to plant the potatoes today. I said, look, I've really got to leave the barn because we've got to do something else. And I've managed to clear out the chicken pen that had a load of bramble and nettle in it. I just ridge on there because that was full, and Steve's wanting to move this horrible clay soil from the trench into here to just cover the ground a bit, and we can just get it out of the way, and the chickens have something to scratch around in as well. So I cleared out all the nettles, and then clearing out around the strawberries are as well. And I can't remember.
What did we do today? Oh, we found something, that's right.
Yes, Debbie, I don't know if you know what we found. If you've seen the photo in the group or the little mini teaser live that we did a few hours ago, if either of you have any idea what we might have found, I'm going to keep you guessing for a bit. It's what is amazing is the extent that those bits of pond, so that this.
Well, that wasn't the only find, was it either? Yeah, there was bits of pond. We found 6, 7.
Yeah, but what I mean, the extent we found it.
10 feet away from the wall where we found the other bits, or some of the other bits.
Yeah, so we don't know if it was just one that just smashed from a height, and went everywhere, or there was 2.
Yep.
We're beginning to think there's 2 because now we found some more base of it. What else did we find? We found some more bone.
And we found another wall.
Yes, we did.
Because what we found, this object that we're going to show you in a minute, maybe, was up against it. And
Yeah, an internal wall.
yeah, it was an internal wall. And the structure of the other part of the building that we've been uncovering, it now looks like that was a separate room altogether.
Yeah. Which was probably used for the washing, I think,
Yeah.
and you'd like a utility room. So they kept that separate from the farming stuff. Shall I go and just whiz over there and just show?
Yeah. Explain.
In the heat, it's a bit hot, but I'm going to brave it out just to keep everybody in suspense. And it's not just a cooking pot we found. We have found something else more than a cooking pot. So you can now see. Hi, Joe. We found something here, and as you can see, if I can step into this hole, this is an internal wall that runs all the way down, and what we found was actually stuck and wedged in here, so that it might have actually fallen as the building fell, got knocked against the wall. We don't really know right now, but we have uncovered more of this floor, and Steve's taken it right back, and he's found there's like a type of little gully here. This floor slopes downwards, so this would have helped any water, if they're doing the washing, to run out of the building. And it's so frustrating because, you know, we clean this floor. I'm here brushing up the floor, as I probably would have done in the past life in here, cleaning all the floor up, making it look all nice. And then we have to go and obviously knock down more of the wall, and then just gets covered over again. But at least, you know, all this is loose and can be easily taken up. So we found another brick and some more of the pun. But it's, you know, it's looking like a real building site. So as you can see, this is like the external wall. The corner is there. There's a pole there. So if I'm standing on this back wall, the internal wall is just behind that green bucket. So this would have been an area for washing. And then if I walk you through, so we have the internal wall here, the object we found here, and then the wheel is just there. So this could have been obviously an area for equipment. So yeah, it's really exciting. And you know, it's 30, 32 here probably at the minute. Hi Rebecca as well. And it's just been gnawing at us. We were sat there having lunch and it was so hot. And we said, come on, you know, we'll go out. Let's do a little bit more and just free up this object. So now we've got Joe Gilder and Rebecca Henderson watching as well.
Hi Joe, hi Rebecca.
And yeah, Debbie and Karen. So Joe, Rebecca, I don't know if you saw the photo in the group that was a little teaser or the little live teaser. If anybody knows or can have a guess at what we'd found, we're going to wait. We love doing this. It's been a while since we've found something big.
Yeah.
I mean, that pond was really interesting because it opened up the whole life of,
yeah,
you know,
it's a step back in time, isn't it?
Completely.
Like she says, isn't it? Learn something old every day.
Yeah.
So yeah, go on.
Go on, then. Shall we do it then?
Reveal.
Jeff, hi Jeff. Jeff as well.
Hi Jeff. You alright, mate?
So, drum roll, please. Anybody got a shamanic drum to do the drum roll? And we're going to flip the camera around and we're going to show you what we found. So, this is part of a plough. And if I can...
It's a plough attachment.
It is. So you can actually see...
Press,
No, we
I
might...
assume by that screw, it's like a... Yeah.
Yeah, see, look at that. Just to make it easy to turn. I mean, that's so beautiful. Like the fleur-de-lis. And this was probably on a wooden structure. I don't know if the wooden...
It might have been a metal frame and it just attached to probably a horse, because he had horses, obviously, he had a big cart. So yeah, put behind the horses, maybe 2 horses.
Or one thing they push, I think they push them as well by hand.
No, not that you wouldn't.
Don't know, no.
Yeah, try it. Go on.
But it's incredible.
That'd take a few horsepower, that would.
Unbelievable that we found that. It was massive. Trying to get that out was a bit of a nightmare, wasn't it?
What I was trying to do was to create a kind of ramp between that bit that we've been excavating and where we've been burying the stuff out to. So I had to remove a couple of big rocks and dig down, and then there it was, just staring at me in a void.
Yep.
So yeah, it was a nice moment, and I expected something today. I don't know what I expected, but I just felt it.
You felt it yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday, yeah.
And because we also found this yesterday.
Yeah. Which is nothing to do with that, I don't imagine, but it's an interesting find. It's some kind of, I'm sure it's a
blade or
harrow or something, yeah.
And that was actually
a different job.
And that was found in the other area where we think where the washing was done.
Yeah, that was up against the wall, really, wasn't it? So,
but you know, we don't know how this building fell, how the equipment was stayed in there. If people have also been in there and thrown stuff around, we don't know what happened since it was deserted and people could just have chucked things around, really. I mean, we've come across just now what we thought was a stone, and then it looked like plastic, and I think it was almost like, looks like a bag of cement that was buried in there in plastic. So obviously that wasn't them. Somebody else must have put that there.
Don't know. Yeah, it could have been when they were doing the zoo.
Yes, yeah.
And they've just dumped it in a hole over there because we've moved everything around and filled it in. Yeah. So yeah, it's an interesting thing to do, this, that's for sure. But we've got to get on with other things. So we tried to make a start at doing that, didn't we? But yeah, I thought I'm just going to have a little half hour over there. Yeah.
It was so funny because I was right. I'm going to come out here. Right, I've got to go and do the potatoes. I've got to start planting potatoes. So I did that, and I came back just to check on Steve and say, "Oh, look what I found!" And then that was it. I was it. And he said I was like a woman possessed.
Yes, absolutely. There was dirt flying everywhere.
Got to get this out. Got to get this out. I was putting out all these roots, everything. And that's the beauty of it. I think once we find a tiny glimpse of what is hidden, we just want to, you know, get it out.
Yep. Definitely.
Then it just gets, you know, we can't stop until, you know, we couldn't stop until this, but that's for sure. It was just gnawing at us, and we didn't know how. You know, when we see things like this, we don't know. You know, we had no idea. All we could see, I think, all we saw was a blade. I think.
Yeah, I thought it was an old shovel.
Yeah. And you know, it's usual thing that you don't know what you're looking at. Somebody asks us what you're looking for. Well, we don't know what we're looking for until we find it. So when you just see like a small piece of metal like that, you don't know what it is. And we didn't know if this was going to be the whole plough or whatever. That we didn't know how long it was going to be. And we just had to keep going and digging, and then it's so these actually come out, so we've got to find a way. Well, we don't have to put them back in again.
No, I don't know how they attach, but they would have attached.
Yes,
to it
yeah.
Yeah.
And I just think this is so beautiful. You know, this is almost like the pride they took. It wasn't just, you know, they made it into something.
Yeah.
Something useful, but something pretty.
Yeah.
And those bones, though.
Yeah, a lot of bones. Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Quite a few bones there.
Yeah. There you go. We found a plough or something.
Yes. It would have been nice if you know that was in good condition that we could use.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be towing that around.
No.
Not without a horse.
No,
But yeah, so what else is in there? We've
yeah,
dug 3 pits so far. We've had a find in each one, haven't we?
we have. Yeah, we have.
So yeah, we had the chassis of a hay cart or something like that, in that first one. Then I don't know what made me go over there to do it. I think I was just saying, right, we need some rock for this project, and I chose that because there was kind of a clear route to get out with a barrow. So there you go. That led to that one, and then that led to this one.
Yeah, completely.
So wherever we go, we're finding stuff. So
This is wonderful. I mean, we would like to find some type of like cooking pot or something different, or
pot of gold coins would do me. Yeah. So that'd be nice.
it'd be really lovely to have, to have something, a coin. You know, that would be nice as well with a date on it, or yeah, we're finding a little piece of wood as well that we don't know. You know, if that was a piece of equipment, if it was a piece of the beam, who knows? But that's.
There could be some interesting old tools in there, you know.
Yeah.
So they didn't do it all by plough and.
No.
So yeah, they definitely had something like this that we've got here. They probably kept some livestock and grew some veg and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So there's evidence of that with those mangle weasels.
Yeah. Mangle weasel. Hi, Hannah.
Hey, Anna.
And what, you know, one thing I think is really nice as well, apart from discovering all this, is what we're learning through it. Like with the mangle wurzel, it was a vegetable we'd never heard of before. Though, had you heard? Yeah, you'd had one. Yeah, but had you ever seen one?
I do believe I saw some probably 30, 40 years ago. Yeah, but not since.
No, I don't know what they were. And Angela, who's in the group, who lives in Normandy, says that they harvest them all the time up there. They have crops for the animals and stuff. So we learnt about that and the fact it can be eaten and used. It's something, you know, we want to find and possibly grow. And then about the pot, the pond, and how they used to do the washing.
And now we've found that is probably, we're going to find another wall, I think maybe, and that will be its own independent or little room for that purpose. So that's interesting.
And yeah, I mean, it was interesting doing the research about the pond as well, and finding out about how they did the washing and how that fit into the whole life, within the community as well. So each time we're finding something, you know, it's giving us something to learn as well.
Yeah, I mean that was such a big pond. It was probably set up there to service the whole of the farming community that we're in.
I don't know, because I mean, what I've read about was that they
for just their own.
They had
a smaller one.
The 300 the biggest ones were used to do the yearly wash, where they washed all the sheets and everything. Where the smaller ones were just doing for the low, well, not daily wash, but they're more regular wash, like the monthlies or weekly, whatever. But the big ones were used to doing the yearly, where they did all the sheets, the tablecloths, the whole lot. So yeah, it's interesting discovering, interesting reading and finding out.
It certainly has. Well, we haven't found out yet, have we? There's still unanswered questions, but it's nice to have an insight, and yeah, we'll research as much as we can and find out exactly what things were. And and you'll get to know.
Exactly. So,
is
there anything else we need to add?
Only the sterling work you did, planting all the spuds, but you said that, didn't you?
Yeah, well, it's just planting spuds, really.
And we now got a mountain of topsoil that we've extricated from the old building. Yeah. We've got loads of tiles set up everywhere, and now we've got a mountain of rocks to move as well, but not today.
No. And I've still got a lot to plant. We've still got beans to plant, radishes, butternuts, carrots.
Everything. Beans.
Just a load.
Yeah.
So, but step by step, as long
Yeah.
as the barn doesn't keep distracting us.
Yeah.
But there we go.
Well, I think I'm done with the barn now because I have to be. I have to dig this out now. This big area here. About
Hi,
that.
Angela.
Hi, Angela.
Yes, go on. You have to. I'll switch the camera around so they can see it.
Okay. Yeah, I was just going to say I'm going to dig out this area from the end to the end, all the way out, a big square. So that's say 2 meters by 3 meters. I want to dig that out and then put a trench around the outside of it, like I have with the other one. The top foot is all I'm going to dig out of this big area. I can fill that with rocks and old tile, and then I can build the base, a solid base for the chicken house on top of that. So we've got to move a lot of rock out of the building, and that's where it's going to live.
A lot of rock, which is right there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's just like never ending, isn't it? But it's.
It's good. It's been good fun because
really-
this has been a distraction that's taken our mind off the physicality, as I said yesterday, of the task.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, it drives us on. So that's a good thing.
yeah, yeah. But all we're just thinking about is, doing what we,
Yeah.
like excavating this whole thing. That's all. It's amazing, really.
Yeah. Very pleased about that. So
Yeah.
yeah, anyway, I'm really pleased that you've joined us today, and you've seen another part in our story,
Literally,
and yeah,
in our story in this life, and maybe in
Yeah.
another life.
who knows.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you for joining us. It's a pleasure as always
Yeah.
that you join us, because that helps us, that
does.
drives us on.
It motivates us, and
So thank you very much for that, and please join us again soon, huh?
yeah.
And
We'll keep you posted for the next finds.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Maybe
Wonderful
tomorrow.
to see you all. Hi, Jen, as well.
Hi, Jen.
We've got quite a few people, and it's lovely.
All right, yeah. Any questions?
Yes.
Come on. Live
Fire us
questions
any
and
questions.
answers.
Anything you wish, we're game for it, aren't we, really?
Be careful. Be careful. You know what they're like.
But yeah, it's just thinking about that. What you just said about you all being here. It just takes me back to when we first started this wood, and we had no idea what was going to be coming in front of us, did we? Really?
Wow.
We started work in the woodland, and then, shall we create a group from it? And then it's just grown, and the group is really motivating us. It's almost not our reason for being here, because it's not our reason, but it does motivate us, knowing that we're sharing our story with you. And I know for many of you have already said to us that that they love to see the lives, and they love to watch the updates. I know my mum, she just can't, she doesn't get any work done because she's always she's always wanting to watch our lives. Angela just said, don't say that in front of Peter, you never know what he'll ask.
See? See? There's some
We're
dodgy ones.
game.
There's some dodgy ones out there. But yeah, it's been a good day. I'm so pleased. I predicted again we're going to have a good find, and we did. So,
Yeah, but yeah, you feel it. You really do.
Yeah, I really do feel it. Yeah.
Yeah, very, very much. But part of me, what keeps coming up, and I know, Jen, you said this about maybe we'd lived here before, and I've just got tears thinking about that. It's kind of, I almost know why Steve knows where things are, because he knew where they were before.
Huh.
Whew.
So
That's how deep it goes.
yeah.
I think there's something quite incredible about this place, and you know it before really knowing it. Like you just know where things are going to be found.
Yeah.
And
I wish I knew 100% what it was. Hey,
But that's half the game,
I'd
isn't
only
it? You
dig up
know?
the good stuff then, wouldn't I?
Yeah, but that's part of it, isn't it? And it's all good stuff.
It's all good stuff, yeah.
Yeah, even the old bones. We've
Oh.
no idea what the bones are from.
I used to do metal detecting. I loved it's just finding artifacts, not necessarily coins or anything of value, but just something that you think, wow, somebody held that like 3,000 years ago, or even 200-300 years ago. And some of my most personal favourite finds are way not the most value. They're nothing really, but yeah, intrinsic value, I think.
Yeah,
I think that's how you
yeah.
term it. But yeah, it's lovely to find things, and things like this. You know, people use this, and you have to remember that and imagine. I don't expect it was easy to set this up behind the horses and whatever.
Not with the weight of it.
Yeah, so they had a hard life. There's no mistaking that. And to eke out an existence on this plot of land is what we're doing now.
Yeah.
So we could learn a lot from them. They did it, so can we.
And Andrew just said, where's the comment gone? I'm convinced you've lived there before and that you've been a couple before. The same for her and Peter. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Very, very much. And yeah, there's a lot that goes into that. You know, even the fact that when I first arrived here and just walked in the house without even ringing the doorbell, and not even having met you. Not that there is a doorbell.
There's no doorbell.
There's no doorbell, but not knocking, just walking in. It's like, honey, I'm home. And it really was like that moment. And we both still remember that so clearly. Like, I'd just been out shopping, and yet we'd never met before, and I just walked in. It's just, yeah.
It's it's just so natural.
It was.
It's the way.
You know, I came back.
Which is crazy, because we'd never met physically before, so, yeah.
No, it's well, yeah, quite a few of you know the story about that, and kind of explains it, and then, yeah, this house and the wood and the whole lot.
It's nice in the shade, isn't it?
I know, 32 degrees.
It's 32 out there, and it's hot. It was burning my leg through my jeans, literally burning it. I couldn't stand the heat on it. It's it's pretty damn warm.
Yeah,
it's an aggressive heat out there today.
I did go under the hose pipe and wet my head, but the hose pipe the water was baking hot. I gave myself a hot shower.
I thought I'd said that before.
I know you did, but it was all right.
But yeah, you forgot.
I did.
Good way to find out, isn't it? Stick your head in.
Now it's hot.
Yeah. But yeah, so.
But yeah, so there we go. So I think we're going to go in and get cool and.
Yeah. Got any beer in the fridge?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, got no beer, no.
I forgot we don't drink it.
No. The once in a blue moon bottle of beer. That's,
Yeah.
once every 6 months, I think.
Yeah. But hey, we could still go shopping, couldn't we?
We could, yeah. Get a couple of beers in to celebrate a find. No.
I don't want to go out now.
No, I don't.
You've got things to do anyway, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got a motion code, so. Yeah, so thank you all so much. Peter's gone off to plant squash. Oh, hi Linda as well. Linda Finch is here.
Hi Linda.
Peter's gone off to plant squash. The warm here, 28ish, but it's humid and clouding over now, so maybe in for a storm. We need the rain. We had a tiny bit of rain, just enough to wet the soil, didn't we? But not a lot. We were hoping for
before last, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're kind of hoping for a storm, but kind of never happened. Hi Donna as well.
Hi Donna.
It's so lovely to see you all here. Thank you so much. It's wonderful. So you can all go back and re-watch the live now and discover what we found.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might watch it myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for joining us again, and yeah, we really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Very, very much from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, is that?
We had about 5 minutes of light rain the day before yesterday. That's Angela.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Before yesterday, yeah, about the same.
We got blue sky now, so
Yeah.
hey ho.
So a nice cold drink, I think.
Yes. So it's
Goodbye from her.
and it's a goodbye from him.
Bye all.
Take
See you
care.
soon.
Bye.
Bye.